New documents obtained by the NBC3i team reveal a possible pattern of complacency with a veteran member of the Onondaga County Sheriff's Office. The sheriff says he was responsible, along with 3 deputies, for releasing the wrong inmate from jail. Good evening, I'm Matt Mulcahy. Megan's off tonight. 3 deputies, Melvin DeJesus, Luke Fiumara, Gerard Wagner, and Sergeant Eric Rhoda, are all facing discipline for the incident on August 8th. The wrong inmate was released, and it took 4 days to find and rearrest her. The deputies are losing 4 paid vacation days, while the sergeant will lose 5, plus his position in the booking department at the jail. The union is fighting back against the punishment, calling it heavy-handed in a statement over the weekend. The I-Team's Mary Keeler continues her reporting tonight and joins us in studio. Mary?
Yeah, Matt, I filed a Freedom of Information request for disciplinary records of all 4 of those officers involved. I'm holding part of it right now. I got that. And on the page I'm holding, I found a written reprimand for Sergeant Eric Rhoda for failing to follow the proper procedure while releasing an inmate back in February, months before he allowed the wrong inmate to go free. Sheriff Toby Shelley says Sergeant Eric Rhoda has 16 years working at the Onondaga County Sheriff's Office. The I-Team learning his name following his involvement in releasing the wrong inmate from jail on August 8th. He and 3 deputies are now facing punishment for the mistake.
They could have been fired for this. It's a gross negligence.
Disciplinary documents obtained by the I-Team show Sergeant Rhoda already has a reprimand on his record. While he was assigned to the Justice Center booking section as a supervisor, he neglected his job duties by signing off on an incarcerated individual's release without reviewing the proper paperwork, resulting in the incarcerated individual being released without properly being fingerprinted. So, months before this, in the same year, something along the same lines with the sergeant who is the most culpable in this last incident.
Correct, and that's why Sergeant Rhoda was removed from booking. It wasn't just a specific incident.
A certificate we obtained in the disciplinary records shows he completed training consisting of policy reviews in July. And at that point, were you worried that that was a pattern of possible complacency? I mean...
No, with Sergeant Rhoda, I was not worried. We thought it would have ended there.
And yet, a month later, he's the one the sheriff holds most responsible for letting the wrong inmate go free. In our previous reporting, Sheriff Shelley said they got lucky. The outcome was not worse.
Imagine if the person we let out committed a major crime. Correct. Imagine if the person we let out somehow overdosed. All that would be because we let the wrong person out.
The union that represents the officers working in the jail downtown is fighting back on the punishment. In a statement on Sunday, that union's president said in part, quote, "We believe issues like this are not fixed through heavy-handed disciplinary penalties, but are better addressed through training and positive reinforcement." It also claims taking paid vacation days away will take away the chance for their members to decompress and get away from the job. The sheriff standing by his decision, saying he could have gone further, adding his goal is to prevent this from ever happening again.
For him to say that I handed out a heavy-handed discipline, somewhat offensive, because a heavy-handed discipline would me be seeking a 30-day penalty or dismissal. That's a heavy-handed discipline.
So each report I've filed so far has come with a re-upped request to the union president to sit down and talk about his issues with the incident and how the punishments were handed down. We should also mention this is one of a few unions that employees at the sheriff's office, depending on if they're civilian or if they're a sworn member, belong to. The sheriff says it's the only one that he has any grievances from currently, Matt.
It's pretty revealing that he didn't tell you the first time. And now the sheriff's complimenting you for, oh, you did a good job, Mary.
He said I was thorough. I read through that, and I was looking for anything that might correlate or show a pattern. I mean, this was a very much, he wasn't shying away from it either, and said, that is why we took away the booking position, but we wouldn't have known that if we didn't request the documents.
Glad you followed up on it, Mary. Thank you. Switch